What's up, guys? Powerbang here, bringing you guys the next war recap. We went up against a clan from South Korea. Can't pronounce their name because it is all symbols, and I'm just not cool enough for that. But anyways, we got the win 99-89 over these guys, and it was a pretty good matchup, to be honest. They had a lot of high-level bases, brought some pretty good attacks, and you know, they did some work. So if we check out the stats here, 19 3-stars for them, 30 for us. We missed out on 5 of them, basically, but with 4 Town Hall 11s, and I believe 5 Town Hall 10s, we were able to get most of the Town Hall 10 scene 3-star. We did miss out on 1 and had a 73% on that, so really good job to our guys. Let's go ahead and look at some attacks. Let's start out on number 6. This is Aussietron taking on this pretty high-level Town Hall 10. Kind of low-level king, but other than that, pretty decent-looking base. Looks like he's got the max Infernos and max Wizard Towers and whatnot. Couple max Expos, so we'll see how Aussietron takes care of this. Aussie's going to bring wall breakers and get into that ring on the outside there. And basically, what you're going to see is that queen steps up, takes out this air defense before she heads in. Now that everything's out of range, you know, in those inner compartments, she's going to step up and start heading her way in. And the goal there is to take out that second air defense. And you're going to see the king come in and help as well. So the beautiful thing about this attack is Aussie's going to get 3 air defenses taken out with his kill squad. You'll see the giant come in there, a wizard to help funnel, and at the same time, you're going to see that queen working her way through the bottom compartment still. Now everything in these outer rings is outside of the air defense range, which is huge because you want to make sure... not the air defense, but the Inferno. You want to make sure that you're not, you know, getting that queen nuked by the Inferno when you're trying these wall breaker strats where you're getting in and out. So anyways, the queen works her way in, picks off that second air defense. So now we have 2 air defenses down, and we have the pathing to a third one kind of opened up. You'll see that in just a moment. So here comes another giant, and you're going to see wall breakers go in, make sure that spot's good, and then open up the wall. And check this out. The king... is going to come straight in, and the reason he cleared that army camp was to make that mortar the closest building for the wall breakers. You're going to see that on the one of the upcoming episodes of the 3-Star Bible, so pay attention for that. Third air defense goes down, and at this point, he's gotten the queen, he's gotten the clan castle lured, he's gotten 3 air defenses, 3 I repeat, and he's going to have that queen deal with that lava hound outside of the range of any of his troops. So really good job with that. In goes the loons here, and you're going to see this air sweeper on bottom. It's going to cause some trouble for him, but haste spells kind of get him up top, get him into the base, everything looking good. Free spell goes down on that first Inferno tower. He starts to lose some balloons on that right group, a beautiful second freeze there. He's going to get that Inferno on the left taken out, the one on the right's down, and at this point, he's got a wizard tower to contend with, and that is about it. So, unfortunately, that blower is just wreaking havoc on him because he's getting blown back, and the balloons are suffering because of it. So finally, he gets in. It's too late to really matter at this point anyways because the queen's doing her thing. But really nice attack there from Aussie. The pups are going to help him finish up the rest. He's got some wizards coming in the top as well. But a Town Hall 10 on Town Hall 10 triple. Gotta love it, man. And beautiful war to Aussietron, getting a high percentage 2-star on one of their Town Hall 11s as well, which is no simple task anymore. So moving on to the next one, guys. Let's look at Cana. Cana's a new Town Hall 11. And he is speeding that Grand Warden to max level, but he sees you know, basically a single Inferno here, and he's going to bring 7 witches to deal with it. In addition to that, what he's going to do, I'm going to 2x through this. He brings the Queen Walk, and he's going to help funnel those witches through the core by bringing a queen and sweeping her all the way down the side of the base, taking out all of the defenses. And that is going to help direct the witches and also keep their flanks free of fire as they head into the base. You'll see that just momentarily here. So the queen briefly in Inferno range there. Those Infernos sometimes are sneaking outside the walls, which is not cool. So anyways, the main kill squad comes in, shattered entry, wall breaks in, and then a jump spell goes down on that first junction that's going to get his troops straight to that Inferno. So here's the goal, guys. You got the Grand Warden coming down, protecting. Heroes are in behind all of these witches, and a rage spell goes down. The first thing that you're going to see is they hop the wall, and we're just working through some lava pups at this point, and now it's time to get it on. So the first single Inferno, no need to freeze it. You know, it's a single target. So many skeletons are overwhelming it. Second freeze goes down, and he's able to quickly get in, target that with his queen, and it is completely destroyed before he needs the second freeze. So he uses that tome ability for the Grand Warden. Everything gets taken out, and now he's got one more freeze left in the bag, and rather than deal with that wizard tower on some of his witches, he just decides, what the heck, I'm going to freeze it, and that queen's going to take it out before it's done. So ends up being a very easy raid. Cana getting that triple on their number 8, so really nice job with that, man. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you know, you're dipping or whatever. That's kind of the state of the game right now, guys. You play to win, and, you know, Town Hall 11 triples are very difficult to come by with the new buff to the Eagle artillery. So, you know, a lot of clans are in a position where they have a Town Hall 11 player, and your Town Hall 10s aren't necessarily getting consistent triples, so why would you try hitting 11s when you can just triple the 10s? So that's kind of what we've been doing, and I know pretty much every clan that we've played has done as well. I've yet to see a Town Hall 11 triple on in a war where, you know, it was competitive and good bases and whatnot. So that's why you're seeing that. This is a nice queen walk here, kind of almost a queen charge here from Saris. He sends in a trailing hog behind his queen to get that lure done. Gets out a few barbs and a P.E.K.K.A. And you're going to see a poison spell come down here to slow up those barbs, kill them off, and then also slow up that P.E.K.K.A. So the queen, once she locks on here to that P.E.K.K.A., she decides not to fool around with it. Just going to use that Royal Cloak ability, take it out pretty quickly. So nice job with that. Continues the walk. And at this point, we've got a normal shattered entry coming from the top left. He wall breaks in. And the great thing about this is he's kind of cleaned up that whole right side of the base. So that's going to funnel the golems to the left, right to that the queen that's over there. So he drops a nice jump spell there that's going to get him all the way over. And the hogs and the golems kind of push their way through down into the base. And the nice thing is that queen eliminates a double giant bomb position as she kind of trails in the kill squad by taking out the Expo as well as the Tesla. So really nice job with that. And at this point, the king uses his ability to go ahead and take that jump spell. Really nice job with that. It was a little bit short, but by using the ability and speeding up his movement speed, he's able to actually get the benefit of the spell. So little tip for you guys there. In go the hogs. Basically, he sends a nice 3 hog group to target the air defense there. Gets that double bomb trigger, and then the rest is just, I mean, it's semantics at this point. We've got one you know, little section of defense left, and it's locked onto the golems for the most part, which have healers on them. And then he's just going to drop in the hogs on the backside. Looks like he's got a swag heal. Doesn't even need the last heal. Beautiful raid by Saris. The guy is perfect since coming up to WHF. So props to you, my man. Love to see it and hope to see you keep it up. So moving on to the next one, guys. Number 13, this is Danny Mo. Danny Mo is going to be featured twice in this episode, and I'd be remiss if I didn't say that his raids were his own suggestion. He says he's not biased. However, I don't believe him. A little bit of bias going on here, but I watched them. I gave it, you know, the benefit of the doubt. I looked at it, and, you know, I tried my best to scrutinize and be critical, but they were just damn good raids. So props to you, Danny Mo. Wonderful war, 6-star war for you. That queen's heading in, and I like the way he wall breaks in, and he's going to try to direct that queen into that compartment to take out the double bomb position between the Expo and the air defense in that secondary ring. So the queen's working that town hall. He's got that funnel going up on top with the minions. Town hall goes down, and then we've got a couple defense buildings taken out. And the only real worry here, he sends a hog in, and that hog's intended to get the lure. I don't know that he sent it in late enough to get everything, but he does. But the queen starts to work her way outside, and once he sees this happening, drops the poison spell, starts taking out the skelly traps, taking out the CC, and he's going to have to go ahead, drop a wizard down there to help that queen go back in to that compartment. So once that dragon's down, you can see the wizard doing its thing. The next building, once that barracks goes down, is going to be the Expo for the queen. She's going to go to the closest building regardless of walls. So she goes back into the base, which is great because now we can eliminate that double bomb position and start the rest of the raid from the bottom left. 2 golems go in, wizards in behind to create a nice little funnel for the king, and then just a nifty little jump spell. Nifty. It's going to go down over the wall here, and that's going to direct the golems in. That's going to direct the king in. And guys, still 14 hogs and a heal in the bag. And look at how much of this base he's taken care of. He's got the whole right half taken care of by the queen, and she's showing no signs of stopping. She's now locked onto the enemy king, and she's going to make quick work of him as well. Looking good with those healers. Finally, The hogs start to come in from the top right, really heavy in deployment, and then he drops his only heal spell on them, so they are not going to die. They work their way through. No problem at all, and then the double bomb over there is triggered with no hogs lost. Gotta love it, man. So really nice raid to Danny Moe here. We'll go ahead fast forward through the cleanup because that's all it is at this point. Wizards on the edges of the ring. We've got the builder huts in the corner taken care of by some extra archers. Nice plan, man. Way to execute it. And we'll check out the next raid here. It's going to be number 15. And this is going to be, I believe, a Shattered Laloon here from Wilson. Really clean at that. The dude's just begging for it. He's got his queen exposed up top with 2 air defenses and an air sweeper to walk through. With the clan castle that's very easily reached. So he first sends a couple golems in and then creates a nice little funnel with the wizards, and at the same time is able to take out some point defense with those wizards as well. Once that point defense starts to go down, he uses the jump spell to redirect those golems before they take too much damage there from the queen, and then you're going to see his queen backing him up, as well as the king coming in behind once that funnel's nice and wide. And then he's going to head in. The queen is already down. The king is going to walk over, take out that second air defense, while the queen is trying to wear. It looks like a wizard's actually going to take out that dragon before the queen gets to it. So props to the wizard. Absolutely heroic there. Bless his heart. He's going to actually perish and not make it through the raid. But, you know, he did his part while he was here. In comes the balloons now while things are tanked on the kill squad. Really nice job recognizing that, saving a little bit of HP on those hounds. Sends them in, but just wonderful deployment on those loons. Look at how they all arrive at the target basically at the same time, and because of that he forces that first group into the core. So beautiful job there, replacing his hound before the next one blows up, and then just kind of working his way in. And then one of the keys, guys, is he saved 4 back-end balloons right now, so he can backdoor some of the defenses over there, specifically that wizard tower. So he's going to attract the attention of that wizard tower while the main group of balloons approaches, and that is key because, as you can see, no damage really incoming to the main group of balloons before that wizard tower is gone, and that is going to be that. Completely wrecks the base. Beautiful job to Wilson. I really like this raid. We don't get to see a lot of traditional Laloons anymore, just due to the way the bases are set up, but that's why you don't set up bases, guys, with centralized queens that are nestled in behind 2 air defenses. You can see Wilson coming in and just smashing it. So he gets inches closer to 1,000 war stars. He's catching up to ABAP right now. ABAP is stalled out at 998 stars. So trying to make it a race. I think ABAP's going to get it next war. We will see, though. Wilson's rooting for him to fail, I think. But next one here, we got Lexicon. Welcome back to the lineup, my friend. It's been a while. You know, you've been on hiatus doing school or life or whatever it was. But we're glad to see you back on the lineup. Hopefully everything's going well. Wanted to get you a little feature here. But he's going to bring the nice little Queen Walk Govajo here. Coming in, taking out some nice defenses. And then he's going to start walking to the north here as he's cleared a little funnel on that army camp. Very nicely done. So we'll fast forward a little bit through this Queen Walk. He's going to take out that Barb King outside the walls. The ability is forced there. And he's going to continue the walk. It looks like the golems are going to come in from the top right, and that queen is eventually going to meet up with the kill squad in a closed queen walk. So very nice execution there. Everything's going to plan at this point. Wall breaks in. Golems are now in. The king is in. Nice wide funnel created, and then he trails the Valkyries, 4 of them to be exact. And a jump spell here is going to lead the Valks and the king right through the core of this base, opens up all of the compartments with a beautifully placed jump spell, and is going to get access to that queen as soon as she fires a shot. There we go. Barb's over the wall. There goes the Valks. She goes down, and at this point we've got a hog tanking that backside and some surgical hogs coming in. Giant taking the backside, rather. Some surgical hogs coming in, and then everything kind of collapsing on the last portion of this base. Just beautifully executed here from Lux. And he gets a double trigger there with just 1 hog. So very, very efficient on that trip. And then just basically clean up from this point. Wizard on the edge of the ring, and he lets the hogs take care of the other side. Beautifully done, man. And that is going to be a 3-star for the good guys. Gotta love it, man. As you can see, I had a tweet pop down. Powerbang has finished Town Hall 9. Mission accomplished is the tweet. All 250 lava walls, level 10s, have been completed. Today was the day. Over a year at Town Hall 9, guys, and so I'm kind of excited about that. So big props to me. Oh, yeah. So anyway, I'm excited. I know a lot of you guys are going to ask me, what about Town Hall 10? What about Town Hall 10? When are you going? Soonish. I need to wait until some of my brethren at WHF beef up their Town Hall 10s because Quite frankly, the baby Town Hall 10s in our lineup are hurting us in arranged wars and high-level wars. They're far too easy of targets for other Town Hall 10s to come down and very simply 3-star. And if they can't get it done, it is guaranteed for a Mass Witch at a Town Hall 11 to come down and 3-star that. So, trying to avoid that. I don't want to compound the problem by adding another baby 10 to the ranks. So, I'm going to wait till my boys get a little bit beefier. And then I will head up myself to Town Hall 10 and see what that action is all about. So, looking at Sir Good Pasture here, we got a Queen Walk Govajo coming in once again. He starts to do the walk up top, getting a lot of value for it. He's also going to get this Queen aggroed. He gets the Rage spell down just in time and is able to take out that enemy Queen. So, beautiful job with that. And he's going to have the Golems here come down in just a moment, it looks like. Let's see when that happens. There we go. From the bottom left, here we go, the Golems. And again, guys, got the Wizards creating a nice little funnel. And that Queen has pretty much got a free reign on that right side of the base. No damage is going to be able to take her down. The only thing in range is that Archer Tower for point defense. So, very easily done there by the Queen. In goes the King and the Valks here to this first compartment. Ignoring the Clan Castle was the idea, but it is a Dragloon setup. And he's got a couple Wizards in there to make life a little bit easier. He's going to go ahead and drop the double poison spell to take down the dragon and the balloons very quickly. And those 2 hero wizards are going to help out finishing off that dragon. So his Valkyries and King can go do their thing. In comes the Hogs from the left side, guys. You're going to see probably a pretty early heal just due to all the damage. But we'll see the Hogs start to make it through. Everything looking good. The Valks are in the core at this point. That's going to allow them to take out a double giant bomb in there, it looks like. I don't know if it's there or not. We'll see. Heal spell goes down on the Hogs, though. They're working their way through. No bomb in the core, but the Queen has probably negated that. We've got one that they walk through. Oh, there it is. So, weird double bomb on the second one. Or it was 2 singles. Ah, there we go. We found them, guys. Double 2 singles. But the Hog Riders don't care. They're gonna do their thing regardless. The Queen's helping clean up. We've got Hogs on the edge of the ring. He's got 2 swag Hogs still in the bag. SGP's showing that he doesn't need the full army to take down a base. Beautiful job, man. 3 stars for the good guys, and that is going to be that. Let's look at one more, guys. Let's wrap it up with a Dragon Raid from Danny Moe. This is another one that he suggested for me that I take a look at for the recap. I wanted to say no, however, after you watch this, you'll understand why I didn't. I just couldn't do it. So, beautiful job sending those balloons in, getting this easy point defense taken down to just a bit. That's going to allow the minions to probably take that out. We'll see. But beautiful funnel being created over there. We'll watch as this minion goes in. He does get the cannon taken out. Nice job. And then Queen's starting to do her walk. Now, he's saving the healers until she gets a little bit closer to the air defense to take that out. So, smart play there, man. Really smart play. He's out of range of everything but the mortar. But that mortar can hit her all day, and she ain't going to be doing nothing but just get away, mortar. Get away. So, anyway, she locks onto this air defense, and as it goes down, you're going to see the healers come down at this point. There we go. So the healers are safe. Really nice touch there on that, Danny Moe. We'll start fast-forwarding through the walk. He's going to work through all that defense on the bottom. I like the way he takes out one army camp here, and with the King is going to work his way back to the funneling point. And another message on Twitter. Beautiful. Thank you, Sir Hamas. You guys know that if you hit me up on Twitter while I'm recording, you're going to make my videos. So keep it up. That King works his way back, though. He's going to, meet up with the Queen, basically. And then they're going to beat through the wall here to get into those air defenses. You'll see a Zap Quake come down on the left, and he's going to take down the second air defense with the Zap Quake. Now you see the third air defense is lined right up. There is no more defense that is targeting his King or his Queen, but notice the air defense is the next closest building once that Town Hall goes down. And all of those Barbarians quickly beat through the wall. The Queen's locked onto the third air defense. It goes down. It's now time for the Clan Castle. Dragons go in on the top left now that Clan Castle is lured away from them. Loons in behind. And you're going to see 2 rage spells in the bag. 1 rage spell is going to be for that Queen. So there it is right there. Those heroes quickly get melted. And check this out. The Queen on the bottom, while the King has died, she is able to take care of the Air Sweeper, the Clan Castle, the Wizard Tower. And check this out, guys. She's stepping up to take out the 4th air defense. All air defense is taken down by the Kill Squad and the Zap Quake before a single dragon is fired upon, basically. 1 air missile was fired on a dragon, but you can't do it much better than that, Danny Moe. That was awesome. Tons of drags coming in to just overkill the base. They line up to take turns on the Expo and the Wizard Tower here to wrap it up. but that's going to be 3 stars for the good guys. Wonderful war from WHF, 99 to 89 with 95% destruction. Very good for a clan that had 9 Town Hall 10s and 11s. Wonderful, man. So really excited about the progress of the clan lately, guys. We've beaten some really good clans, held really close wars with some others. We've got a really cool arranged war coming up next weekend, so hopefully you guys are able to tune into that. We'll have more announcements on that this week, but for now, this is Powerbang signing out of this war recap. Take care, guys. Tune in next time. Peace out.